Hi, I'm Lisa T and I've recently joined the Bells and Gals team. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm a country music artist and I'm also really passionate about supporting people with their mental well-being. So by day, I'm a wellbeing manager and I support students with their well-being all across the country. So because of that, I'm a mental health first aider and I've also recently trained to be a mindfulness teacher. So I'm just going to be sharing every month just a couple of bits of tips, maybe some knowledge that might hopefully help improve musicians' mental health. And what I'm going to start with today is something that's so important, but it's something that we really easily forget about. And it's basically our opinion of ourselves, how we view ourselves. So when we are so engrossed in social media, which as a musician, you kind of have to be to some extent, but it's so easy to get caught up in what other people think of us. You know, let's use the right filter, put the right caption, how many likes have we got? And then you can start comparing yourself to other musicians, you know, I wish I had more of a following, what am I doing wrong, and things like that. And that can actually have a really negative impact on us without us even realising it. So another way to give an example of this, of how we feel about ourselves and how we treat ourselves, is if you just think about when you look in the mirror in the morning or whenever you pass a mirror, it's quite unlikely that you would stand there and say, oh, I look great, or I'm amazing. It's much more likely that you will stand in front of the mirror and pick out your flaws. You might think, oh, I've got a spot here and I've got some wrinkles coming, whatever it might be. And that's really damaging. Without going too scientific and bringing in too much research, it has been shown recently that the subconscious mind, which is the part of our brain that's responsible for a lot of our feelings and behaviours, is actually the equivalent to a 7-year-old child. So when we're looking in our own eyes in the mirror and being mean to ourselves, it's actually creating the same feeling that it would if you were saying that to a small child. So it's really important what we say, especially when we're looking in our own eyes. It's really important that what we say is nice things. So what I'm encouraging everyone to do, hopefully today, is to just take a really short time, maybe 60 seconds, and just think of something that you really like about yourself. It doesn't have to be a physical trait. It's actually better if it's something internal. So maybe it's your sense of humour, maybe it's your kind heart, or maybe you might find it easier if you pick something that you've actually done for someone else that you think's a nice thing. Maybe your flatmate's been poorly and you did the washing up for them or something like that. Whatever it is, just take a minute and just think of something that you like about yourself. Even better if you can do it whilst looking in the mirror. People do find that hard at first because it's a bit weird and we don't really do it. We don't stand in front of the mirror and praise ourselves. But if we can do that, it has such a positive impact on our self-esteem and how we feel about ourselves. There's so much research out there on this now, and if you want to find out more, the best book I can advise is Louise Hay Mirror Work. It's life-changing. It's basically a 21-day guide to how you can change and develop that relationship with yourself, with the person that you're looking at in the mirror, and I can't recommend it enough. So I hope you found this video useful. I hope you feel really good after you've taken that short period of time and thought about something that you like about yourself, and I'll be back next month with another tip. If you would like any more tips, I do put very short videos on a Monday, just 60 seconds, usually just a very short tip each week. So please feel free to follow me on my social media channels. It's Lisa T Music 01 on Instagram and Twitter. And I'll see you back next month. Take care.